Con Jesús Navas, Koundé.
Mendy, Rodrigo for Gareth Bale, who's left out of the match day. The main man in central defence for Real Madrid, with Madrid for a short time.
Vasquez, only his fifth start, whistled for the foul. A bit of,
as you say, he is a quality player, and he's the one they're looking to. High notes, though.
Nice by Rodrigo,
good
slides,
nice
dishes. Jovic trying to caress it, but it's blocked by Diego Costa. Fernando lets it run. Banega into the 18. The Argentine.
Okay.
Out wide from Fernando with
ball.
the cross. Cleared.
Play a good start. This from Sevilla.
Control. Up flies Reguilón, tackled at the top of the box.
Casemiro comes sliding in. He took a boot to the face. He doesn't mind it.
The whole season, but should be.
Casemiro's passing been a little bit haphazard in the opening.
34-year-old veteran cuts to the inside, plays it for Kroos, who got it all, but it curls into the chest of Thomas Vasquez.
Quality football from Real Madrid.
Rodrigo almost finds Vasquez as he's being knocked to the turf.
This movement starts in the opposite corner flag.
Lays it off Rodrigo as Vasquez, but just poked free at the slightly in favor of Real Madrid. But as you point out, they've not really been able to take it swinging away. Hatzlik on his line, getting some help from Diego Carlos, while Marcelo gets under that one.
Smiling.
Looking back at the corner flag inside, De Jong gets a touch, and Carvajal there to cut it out before Vasquez
Marcelo
can pounce.
gets there nicely, but it's not pounced on by his midfield. Marcelo.
Half hour to go in this opening half. Low, flicked on back post. Carvajal, Vasquez with a deflection. Oh, could not come around Koundé.
No, he pulls it the wrong. That ball for Luke De Jong, but they've kept him pretty quiet on that.
Vasquez tried to win it. Meanwhile, Kroos.
Marcelo wanted it.
Modric. Vasquez, and just not in stride.
Marcelo.
26 years of age, heading into his prime. A cross for Munir. This one
is Luka Jovic. There's nobody else. Look out!
It's Casemiro trying to curl it for that corner.
This is
the run coming. Ball sails back post header, and it's Luke De Jong with the bullseye, his third of the year. And how could he be that wide open?
Absolutely.
Points.
It
but
is
it's pointing for the foul.
Yep. On the first example, you see him turning around, but there's an actual step to right call. If that had went against Real Madrid, it's one of those situations. It's a very, very hard call.
Young.
Good ball.
Banega lets it run, can't get it around.
And you'll see it, but it's not that obvious.
Bouncing up and punched away. Good try by Munir, still in the danger zone. Rodrigo. Casemiro. Against Barca, but have now gone 5 straight without defeat. And a caution.
It's crossed to the far post. Reguilón controls. In comes the crop. Gets away from Fernando, but Fernando eventually got in there, and there will be a free kick awarded. Rodrigo returning it. Carvajal with the cross. Reguilón. It's floated back in again. Sevilla defence. Rodrigo combining with Carvajal. It's cleared on the game. A fascinating game, nicely poured.
Could begin to damage Real Madrid. Plus, he's got pace that can match that of Militao.
Cup there down the left flank of the Madrid attack. Banega. Reguilón cuts it into Muda Vasquez, who's slower than Casemiro to recognise the threat. Captain Navas. Navas, a decent ball in. It was actually a Notez. And Twin finds Toni Kroos. Kroos spreads it wide to Carvajal, who nods it. Consequences of physicality in football as that ball floated in towards De Jong. Keeps it in play. Courtois unable to get there. He did strongly. Militao caught by Muda Vasquez. It's another free kick. Big Dutchman wide, however. And the balls, this is Modric. Oh, he's dispossessed by Banega. The break or the counter-attack slows down. De Jong gets it. Finds Casemiro. Offside. Yes. It's a powerful run. Flick in is Casemiro comes out on top. And there it is. And it's Carlos Casemiro. The invisible man does it again. He powered his way through. A genuine force of nature there, unstoppable in the Sevilla area. And Jesus Navas looking on as if to say, I don't understand what's just happened. You've just been Casemiro'd. It's Real Madrid 1, Sevilla 0.
One of the things I really like about this is when he's set up with
Casemiro powers beyond. How will Sevilla respond? Here's Jesus Navas, whips the cross. Jovic, Cruz got a touch, but it was taken off for Benzema, and Rodrigo replaced by the other. Vinicius gets into the area. Vinicius curling it 2 meters wide.
I love
it. Continue. Munir goes down on the edge of the box. Continues again. It's De Jong. It's 1-1. There's no way they're ruling that one out. De Jong strikes for the second time. This one will count. And Munir El Haddadi deserves all the credit. But I think he's going to have to wait again.
I want some. I don't know why the assistant raised his flag and took it down.
He
and if he saw a foul and said advantage, then the credit gets shared. Because if there's a foul and the assistant said, I will not tell my colleague in the centre that there has to be a stop to the play, then that's when these moments, and there's a question about does it hit his arm.
It'll be interesting to see who En-Nesyri comes in to replace. Rafa Varane very wayward there. Graham Hunter just a few moments ago as the cross is whipped on by Reguilon. Turn from Modric, putting in a 5-star performance today here. Modric. In comes the cross, and it's Carlos Casemiro. The Casemiro show. There's nothing invisible about that. As he celebrates with the fans, Madrid ahead again.
Lopetegui, as the next goalkeeper and as Sevilla coach, will be going absolutely bonkers on the touchline about the fact that when the build-up was so evidently aiming for a cross, that Casemiro was left all on his own. Now his movement, his arrival, the little nod downward, Batslet can't touch it. These are all 9.5 out of 10.
Benzema to Modric, onside here, played onside by Koundé. The cross is a poor one and easily dealt with by Koundé. It should have been a hat-trick for Carlos Casemiro. And just to kind of sum up the kind of... Torres again, clearly being given freedom to roam behind the back line. Koundé recovers well. Lovely footwork from Vinicius.
Not just about 2-1. This is more like Madrid's personality.
Varane is going to be the last substitution.
An interesting one then. Ronnie picks out Vinicius Jr. It's by Mendy.
Did something Marcelo couldn't have done.
In comes Cruz's free kick.
Centra, despeja, dio Carlos Modric. ¡Qué misil! ¡Qué misil de Luka Modric! La cogió a bote pronto. Se quedó.
No ha sido nada y sin embargo.
Ojo a Navas que se va de Casemiro. Navas en el área, Navas centra.
Es gesto de celebrar esa jugada.
Centro de Koundé, segundo palo. Izquierda Kroos. Benzema se la da al alemán. Vinicius se quiere ir de Koundé, mete el pie. Seguirá jugando el equipo. Vinicius cambia el ritmo. Vinicius que potencia, balón atrás. Kroos, Baslig. La salva Thomas Baslig. Lo había hecho de maravilla Vinicius. Baslig que evitó el tanto de Toni Kroos. Y ahora Benzema, comandante de Gudel. Vinicius, ahí sí que decidió mal. Ahí sí que árbitro. Ahí está el centro, lo despeja Eder Militao.
Fíjate que hay 3 jugadores de Sevilla. Es verdad que creo que Diego Carlos está.
Nada, 5 segundos, se va Koundé. Koundé en el campo del Real Madrid.